So John, we've just talked about the reasons it would be beneficial to quit before you start your upcoming cancer treatment. How do you feel about quitting?
Oh, I don't think I could do it. I live on my own. I have my own life and stresses and stuff like that, and my go-to stress stabiliser is my cigarette. So the more stressed I get, the more I smoke sometimes. So it's not a really good time to probably give up under the circumstances.
Right. Have you ever quit in the past?
Not really.
No? Not even for a day or two?
No.
No?
Not even if I got a cold or anything like that, I'll still... So I don't really want it, but I'm still smoking because it's just that habit.
Yeah. Okay.
Strong habit, put it that way.
Yeah. Is there anything else you do to deal with stress? Is there anything else you found that helps you reduce your stress levels?
I generally don't go and get drunk or anything like that, so I don't use alcohol in that tool. I just use it sociably because... Here's the contradictory part, because I know how bad alcohol is for mental state and stuff like that. And here I'm trying to say that I don't want to smoke or don't want to give up smoking because I'm stressed. It's a life changer, really, isn't it? It's like I say, if I don't do something like give it up, it may not work without treatment. Versus, I don't know. I really don't think I can do it.
Yeah. So. We know that when people have quit smoking, their anxiety levels actually come down. So the actual process of withdrawing from nicotine does cause anxiety in some people in the short term.
Yeah.
But when you've actually ceased cigarettes and you're going, we're looking into the long run now, people are less anxious and they are happier, basically. That's been shown from clinical trials with thousands of people. So in the long run, your stress levels are actually lower if you're a non-smoker. So if you can look to the horizon, your need for a stress reliever would be lower if you quit smoking.
Yes, it's a bit hard on your own when you live on your own because you really don't have anyone to blur everything out to someone to listen to you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't have much of a support network at home at all for that sort of thing.
Right. Have you thought about developing a support network? So some of our patients we refer to the men's shed. Have you had any involvement with them?
No, I haven't.
No, so they're a great men's group where people meet. I think it's once a week normally. They do all sorts of activities and it's just sort of a catch-up place.
Okay.
People develop friendships and then they might meet up to do other things at other times. Our cancer care coordinators refer patients onto that. There's quite a few in the Newcastle area. That might help you get through this difficult time and provide you with a bit of an outlet, other people to talk to.
Yeah.
We also have cancer support groups as well. Because you are about to begin treatment for lung cancer. We have a lung cancer support group and it wouldn't hurt to have other people who've gone through lung cancer treatment to chat to as well.
It's going to be hard even at work, guys are going to get me a bit of a rib because I'm not smoking and, it's just the whole, I can just see it at work because construction, the guys are like an opportunity to give someone a hard time. They'll certainly, I don't know, it's certainly going to be difficult.
Yeah. John, it certainly sounds like you've got a lot of challenges at the moment that would make it hard to quit, and smoking is a major stress outlet for you.
Yeah.
I think there's a few other ways we could support you to sort of step into the role that smoking has been playing. So a referral to the Quit line may help because there's trained counsellors on the Quit line that can help support you through quitting smoking. Long-term people often benefit from an ally who can support them through smoking cessation. So if you have a good friend who may be a smoker, it sounds like most of your friends are smokers, but nonetheless, most smokers would like to actually quit. We know that from surveys that are done of smokers. And you're not in a typical situation here. You've just been diagnosed with a cancer.
Yeah, it's all such a rush. It's just like, bang, here's everything, and now you want me to give up smoking as well.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
No, I put myself in this position, so it's definitely given me something to think about.
But a friend who sees that you've been diagnosed with cancer, it's really important that you quit smoking before you start your cancer treatment, or it may not work as well. If they're a friend, whether they're a smoker or not, they're going to want the best for you and understand that this is a really critical time, and any support they can provide you to help you quit so that your cancer treatment works as well as possible, they're going to want to provide that, whether that's being an ear to, you know, for you that you can talk to every day or every second day, you know, so you're not at home lost in your own thoughts every day. If that helps you feel less driven to cigarettes, that person could be your ally to help get you through quitting smoking. And as we've talked about, there's other groups of support groups, basically lung cancer support groups and the Men's Shed, that could also help provide some company and encouragement to help you get through this. And I wouldn't be recommending you quitting smoking cold turkey either.
Okay.
We have very effective medications that make the process a lot easier than doing it cold turkey. I don't think you're ready to quit at this time. You've got a lot on your plate, you've got a lot to think about, but I just wanted to start the conversation so you're aware how important it is from a cancer treatment point of view that ideally you're no longer using cigarettes, because your treatment would work better, basically, if you had quit. And then we can talk about it again at the next appointment. It's really food for thought at the moment.